Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today I have another video in my prints and pattern series. If you're wondering what that is, in my prints and pattern series, I've been talking about different prints into different categories, and I'm showing you how to style those, try to give you some inspiration for activewear outfits, and maybe also, help you venture out into the world of prints a little bit. So far, I've talked about 3 different prints, and I'm just going to link the whole playlist up here in case you're interested. There was already quite a few good ones there. And today we have our next print category, and I'll be talking about floral prints today. So, floral prints, I think, are some of the most abundant ones, at least in my closet. I definitely do have a ton of floral prints, and maybe it's also because I gravitate towards them, but I think it's also because it's a recurring theme in activewear and a few brands are doing them. To be fair, I feel like it's definitely not for every brand, but I certainly do have a lot of florals. So yeah, maybe that's on me. I don't know. You let me know if you have a lot of florals in your closet or not. But I also think that they're super, super fun. In general, when I do florals or when I wear them, I tend to just have a sports bra and then pair that with a basic legging. So I think I also do have mainly floral tops to show you today, with a matching pair of pants. But yeah, I think there's a few good options in here. I also do want to show you just a plethora of florals. We have this one, for example, from Silverwind, really cute. And then Eamon used to do a lot of them, and these are all kind of the same print, but in very different colors. So I do have a lot of their stuff. And then of course, there is all the fun little pieces I'm going to show you as well in a little bit more detail. If you are interested in any of the details about these, just let me know in the comments down below. But we will go through 4 outfits today, I think. And let's just start with our first one. And this is maybe not your typical floral, which is kind of why I want to start with it, because it's fun. But it's this sports bra here from the Moana Smile Club, which is an Australian brand. They also do swimwear. That's the Moana, just Moana basically, swimwear. And they do have an activewear, sister company as well, which is the Moana Smile Club. And this is a floral print. It's just not your normal flowers, I guess, but you can definitely see it. It's very, very florally. It's a 1-shoulder bra. And I think it's a really fun spring summer piece because we have all the bright colors here. In general with florals, I feel like you can get the super bright colors, but you can also get the more pastel-y vibe. And both work perfectly fine for florals. Yeah, this is a more is this a bird of paradise plant flower or something like that, right? It's a little bit more reminiscent of that. We do have the little logo here. It's just an emoji. And in the back, it also says Smile Club with the emoji there again. And it's really a lot of fun colors in there. We do have a super soft brushed fabric. This sports bra does not have removable cup pads or anything, but it is double lined, and we have this thick, super soft fabric. So it's fine. Very, very stretchy as well, but certainly also does have some compression. And yeah, then you do have this one strap here, and in the back, it's kind of doing this fun little thing where you have a little keyhole moment as well. And we do have an elastic under the chest too. Fabric-wise, this is made from 82% polyester and 18% elastane. And I think it's just a really fun piece. And of course, because there's so many bright colors in here, you can easily pick whichever color you want to mix and match with this print. I decided to go for these kind of bright leggings. It's not the exact color we have in here, but I still think it matches quite well. And these are the contour leggings from Buffbunny collection in the guava color. Mind you, because they're so bright and so neon-y and so light, they're definitely not squat proof at all. So just a heads up there. But yeah, this is the guava color. And these contour leggings are made from the Nuber fabric, which is 74% nylon and 26% spandex. We do have this nice little seam detailing snatching in the waist a little bit. And in the back, it's the same thing. Slight V here for the glutes as well, and a tone silicone logo there. And of course, the seam that is here going up to snatch in your waist is going all the way down and then going across the shin here or the calf in the back for the seam in the back. So same thing, no top seam, no front seam on these ones, which is quite nice. And maybe also good to know the Nuber fabric is like a standard fabric that Buffbunny collection does. It's double brushed, super soft. Actually has a medium compression, but last year, so this is from last year, just had like a super light compression. So the fabric has gone back to normal, but these ones are definitely like a little bit more stretchy than what you might be used to if you're used to the Nuber fabric. Anyway, I think this is like a super fun, bright start into this video. Could definitely be like a really cool like summer outfit as well. And yeah, maybe a little bit of a less conventional floral print here, but still nonetheless a floral print. And I don't know, let's just see it on. Seeing this on together, I feel like I could have gone a little bit more extreme in this color, maybe like a bright pink, but I still think it kind of works. Because yeah, now this feels like kind of muted compared to this, even though this is still a super bright color. So I don't know, but yeah, I think it works. I think it's definitely giving summer vibes, and it's warm outside, which it is not, right? But still, it's giving the right feelings for summer for sure. Anyway, let's talk about the sports bra. So this is definitely like a short line moment. We do have an elastic here under the chest, and yeah, it's a one shoulder moment. This is not like super secure, so I would not recommend to wear this one for an intense workout session. Maybe just something light. I also wouldn't wear this necessarily for yoga, because when you do the, you know, down dog and stuff, like, I don't know, but you're just not like super supported here. I've definitely had like one shoulder sports bras where I had like a little bit more support, but then you had like an extra strap that kind of pulled here and went across and stuff. So that usually does work a little bit nicer in terms of support, but it looks cute this way, right? But yeah, it's just something where I know I'd be, you know, I usually pull these up a little bit on the side. It's just because, yeah, there's like maybe it could be a little bit tighter around here, and then I wouldn't feel that way necessarily, but it is what it is. It's a one shoulder sports bra, and this is kind of the expectation I have of those. Otherwise, the fabric feels super, super soft. It is quite thick. It is double lined. There's no removable cup pads, so you might be able to see a tad of nippage, but it's not really bad at all because the fabric is so nicely thick and double lined. And then you have this nice thick strap here, which is actually quite comfy. And in the bag, you know, you have a little bit of this keyhole moment there. And I feel like, you know, if the back has actually quite a good amount of support, and I really don't feel the straps, I think it's actually quite comfy. Yeah, it's just like, you know, I wish the front had a little bit more support, but the back certainly gives you as much as it can, kind of. And yeah, it's just here. I need like something else helping. It also doesn't have the silicone lining or layer or little seam, basically, that some of the other one shoulder sportsers have that I've tried before. Sometimes you have like just a little bit of silicone here to kind of keep things up a little bit, but we don't have that here, and just keeps, you know, kind of coming down a little bit. So it's good to keep it up there. I would definitely say, you know, if you're in between, probably just stick with the smaller size, just because then you hopefully won't have to pull it up as much. Onto the leggings, they are high-waisted. We do have the seam detailing kind of snatching in the waist a little bit. The waistband here is double lined, and you can kind of probably see the color difference a little bit between the waistband and the rest here. And that's just because, as already mentioned, these are very, very see-through, or not very squat-proof, however you want to put it. But basically, these ones are definitely not it if you're looking for a squat-proof legging. And yeah, I mean, that's just how, you know, you can easily tell that here. I'm now wearing nude underwear under this, and I don't think you can, like, if I look really close, I can actually see where the underwear ends, basically. I don't think you can see it on the camera, or like if anyone just looks at you from a normal distance, but if I really look for it, I can kind of see where the nude underwear ends. So yeah, definitely something you shouldn't be wearing in commando. Maybe just for, yeah, just with nude underwear, and otherwise nothing, like there's no alternative to nude underwear basically with this one. Then we also do have like two side seams here, kind of. One just goes across the shin here, and the other one back here in the calf. And the other one is simply there because it also does this kind of, yeah, detailing here in the waist up here in the back. And it's still high enough in the back. And we also do have this V here for the glutes, a tone silicone logo there too. And yeah, 7/8 length on me. These are the contour leggings. They also have done them with pockets, but these ones don't have a pocket, but otherwise the pocket just goes here, right? We already have the side seams here to make a pocket happen, so it's not really too far off. And I actually do like these a lot. I do like the seam here, you know, to kind of like just cinch in the waist a little bit. But these don't really have a ton of compression. And I do like to have a little bit more compression in my leggings. But let's move on. I want to show you another brighter floral print. And this is actually a quite old piece that I've had for quite a while. This is the Pull on My Heartstrings bra from Popflex Active, back when they actually did like really cute prints, which is a long time ago. And then they had like also collections, and the collection had a theme around a print. And I think this was actually the first ever collection that they did as Popflex Active. Popflex Active is a brand by Cassie Ho. She's doing like blocky lattes, you know. And she used to have a brand before she did Popflex, but that kind of didn't work out so well, I guess. And then, you know, she made Popflex. And yeah, this is from their first ever collection. And this bra, I thought the print was so cute. It's peonies. So this is the peony print. And we have pink, we have blue, we have a little bit of white in there. And this bra, also the shape of it is really, really nice. It's very, very flattering, quite push-uppy. The removable cup pads in here actually also do have a little bit of a push-up moment in there. We have this nice deep V, a little bit of ruching here in the front that's, you know, a little stretchy as well. And then you have these straps, and they do a lot of crisscrossing in the back. So yeah. And then this is also pink to match the peonies in the print. And it's otherwise a very, very open back. They did this bra a few times in also other collections. I do reach for the black one a lot. I usually do wear sports bras all day long, and then this one is a nice one if you want like a little bit of a push, but also have it like a deeper neckline, because you don't actually see it then. You just get the hold and support, and you get, yeah, I mean, it looks good. So yeah, but this is definitely like one of my favorite prints that they have done. They also did another flower print, another floral print that was called Dark Bloom. And I do have a few pieces of that as well, but they're packed away somewhere in a box. So that's why I don't have it here right now. If you want to know more about Popflex, by the way, I have a video where I go through all the history of Popflex basically. And I'm just going to link it up there so you can go check it out. Then you can also see the Dark Bloom print, because it's certainly in there. But yeah, so this sports bra is really fun. I used to have a legging in this lighter blue, and I think they did booty shorts in this pink, for example. I didn't get those. And but yeah, and definitely the lighter blue. But I haven't reached for those leggings in a while, because they're more of a mid-rise, and I definitely am a big fan of the high-rise moment. Otherwise, they were very cute, and I loved them a lot when I got them originally, and I was wearing them so much. Me and a friend of mine, we were like very, very obsessed with all things Popflex in the very beginning, and we were wearing it everywhere and like taking pictures, and yeah, we really like those pieces. And yeah, this is a sports bra that this particular one, I don't reach for that much because of the print. But I figured it could actually work very well with these very pink leggings. It's not the exact same pink, but I still think it could work. Let's find out. I really want to hear your opinions on this. And these are the Legacy Leggings from Buffbunny collection in this really bright Candy Crush color. This one is also from last year, so newer fabric again as the first leggings. So still very, very stretchy, and they should be a little bit more compressive than they are. But these Legacy leggings are ultra high rise. The leggings I showed you before were only a high rise. This is more ultra high rise, so quite higher. No front seam, no top seam again. And then in the back, we have this triple seam glue detailing. And then there's also a side seam detail. The side seam goes all the way down, and then around your knee kind of splits up into two, and then they go down to the bottom. Otherwise, double brushed, very soft. Oops. And yeah, I figured this bright pink could work quite well with this bra. Otherwise, you can always kind of try to find a blue color to match, but I figured it would be really fun to have a very bright outfit. And let's see it on. All right, I think I like it. I think it works. Let me know what you think, but yeah. I mean, the bright pink for sure works. That's just great. But I do think that it works for the combination. Even though it's not the exact same pink, right? And in the back, it's maybe a little bit more different with the straps there, but I still think it works. But let's talk about the sports bra. So you can see it's definitely quite low cut. You do get a good amount of lift here. That's because of the push-up pads in there, for sure. It's quite short-lined as well. And we do have this little bit of ruching here in the front. The straps are not too thin, not too thick. Side boob coverage is okay. And then in the back, it's strappy, very, very strappy. I've also noticed that, especially with the ones that I reach for quite a lot, I have to adjust the straps a little bit. It's really hard to do when you don't really see what's going on. But it's cute. I like the strappy back. There's also just like this band here. It's like super thin, so it might be cutting in a little bit depending on, you know, how much back fat you have there and stuff like that. And otherwise, I think like it's like a really cute, like super, like not simple sports bra, but like it's cute, it's strappy, it gives cleavage. It has basically everything. Yeah. But the peony print, of course, is also super pretty. Definitely one of the best ones, the cutest floral prints I've seen. At least that's what I think, you know, one of my favorites. And yeah, I'm just sad Popflex doesn't really make prints like this anymore. They really should. They were so good at it. But yeah, we don't see this stuff anymore from them, unfortunately. Onto the leggings. These are basically my all-time favorite Legacy leggings from Buffbunny collection. This Candy Crush pink is just like, boom, it's there. It's like, you know, it's stealing the show for sure. These are ultra high-waisted, so my natural waist is down here. You can see it's definitely a little bit higher, so they might roll down a little bit. I also do have a longer torso, so if you're a short torso person, this might be a little bit high for you, but I love it. Like, I feel hugged and everything. We don't have a top seam and also no front seam here. Wider waistband, and then a side seam detailing. Side seam goes down here, splits up into two seams, and goes all the way down, 7/8 length on me. And then my favorite about these, the triple seam glute detailing here. Yeah, I just like it a lot. Of course, it's a super bright neon color. Neon colors are also not very squat proof in general, so just keep that in mind. But I think this is such a fun color, and yeah, I think this is actually quite a good outfit, because I wasn't 100% sure, but I think the bright color and then we have the print that kind of, yeah, they just complement each other, you know. I think it works. Let's move on. Okay, now I want to move a little bit more into the pastel-y colors, and our first outfit is going to be floral on floral. At first I thought I was gonna do full on matching set, but I actually think I have a better, nicer thing. However, I still want to mention this little sports bra because it's one of my favorites that Buffbunny collection has ever done. And this is the Flower Power Sports Bra. Yes, my mind was like blank for a second there. It's the Flower Power Sports Bra, and like these colors are so gorgeous. Actually, my necklace kind of matches this as well. I don't want to say I was inspired by this for the necklace, but still. Anyway, so this is not necessarily floral print, but I would still categorize it kind of as such. But it's basically like you have this jacquard fabric and then the print is knitted in. So it's like part of it. And this is the bubblegum color, by the way. But yeah, I'm not going to do the full on matching set, which is why we're going to switch the sports bra out for this number. Because, I mean, this could be really cute together. So this is a sports bra from like a smaller Swiss brand. Yes, exactly. They were Swiss. Labisk.To or something like that. I don't know if it actually still exists, but yeah, I got it from there. And this was not cheap stuff, but it's also a small brand. And the design is like super cute. This is, I think, it was hand drawn, this print. And I'm just going to make the cup pads. Yeah, there we go. And it's like, this is like really floral, right? Like, I mean, it's basically pressed flowers here. And it's like a lot of different ones. You have a lot of different colors, some red, some green, purple, pink, white, everything basically on here. Lavender, you know. But it's like a really, really beautiful print. This sports bra has like the one thick strap and then it has a thinner strap as well. So it's not quite a one shoulder moment, but it's kind of going there, but still wanted to give you, you know, the support basically. Otherwise, we do have this elastic under the chest as well, removable cup pads. And this thin strap is actually adjustable as well. So you have this little metal moment here and you can adjust it. And they're both basically going together to kind of shape this Y racerback. And to be fair, it's not really a Y racerback, is it now? But like this Y kind of thing. And yeah, in the front they're a little bit more further apart basically. The material is like super sleek, soft enough, I would say. And then what do we have fabric wise? Oh, sorry, it's also Labisk.To, not To. And this is made from, hard to read, 72% recycled polyester and 28% eco something elastane. Eco smart, maybe? This is also size extra small, so they did have split sizing. Again, it's a very small brand. And I should have actually known what the brand name is because it's also stitched in here. Yeah, so it's stitched in there. And then in the back, it's just kind of like stuck on there. But very, very pastel-y as well. Anyway, super unique floral print. And since we have pink in there, I figured, you know, this kind of matches with the Flower Power leggings from Buffbunny collection. So these are basically like the sports bra that I just showed you, with the jacquard fabric that has the florals all over the place. And this is the color Bubblegum. I actually do have these in black and in the light blue as well, because I actually did like these quite a lot. I think they're super unique and they're very fun. And the jacquard fabric is actually quite nice. It's very soft, a little bit thicker, but it's fun. So these don't have a top seam, nor do they have a front seam. And because they're a little bit heavier, they do slide down a little bit. So this is a small. With the medium, I certainly have to pull them up quite a lot. The small, not as much. We do have side pockets as well. So you can put stuff in your pockets there. And we do have a lot of detailing going on in the back. So we have this metal coin logo. We do have a straight across glute seam, but also then this rainbow seam and just a proper seam in the back here. And then there's also a seam here further down around kind of mid-thigh, I would say, because they did this piece in a lot of lighter colors, which are, you know, not squat proof. And with jacquard fabric, because it's knitted, it's also usually not squat proof. So they actually lined the back until like the mid-calf with an extra layer of fabric. So around that area, it's also going to be a little bit more compressive, but also definitely more squat proof because we have that extra inlay of fabric. It's matching color-wise, right? So you're not gonna notice too much, but it's just really, that means that it's not gonna be see-through or anything, and that was actually quite nice that they did that. And I also didn't find the seam too uncomfortable. Like I could feel it a little bit, but it's fine. But yeah, this is basically full on floral. Even though it's not a matching set, it's still kind of, you know, floral on floral and some pink and flowers everywhere. And maybe a little bit out there, but let's see it on. Alright, this is like a floral pastel girly dream outfit, I guess. It's very pink. It's very, very floral for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think it works. It's definitely a lot of floral heels, a lot of floral there, just different, but the colors kind of work together. We do have this asymmetric sports bra. It's kind of like a one shoulder moment, but they did add this extra strap for extra strap. Oh my god. Yes, the extra strap for support. We do have quite a long line moment here, so you definitely have this wide band. There's an elastic in here, the little logo there in pink as well, removable cup pads, and then the thicker strap, which is really, really, really comfy, and this one you cannot adjust. So this one is the length it is, but it is stretchy. And then you have the thinner strap here that you can adjust in the back there. And then you can also see, right, they kind of go together in this Y shape in the back there, which I think is actually quite cute. So yeah, I do like this one. It's a little different, but like I still get a good amount of support, right? Like support wise, I would say this is medium, light to medium maybe, but definitely like, yeah, quite okay, quite good. I also just, realized I don't think I jumped up and down for the other sports bras, but that's okay. The one shoulder moment, the one we saw earlier, was definitely just very light support. So yeah, no questions about that one. But anyway, let's look at the print. It's super cute. We have all these pressed kind of flowers on here, pastel colors for sure. And then it's just the same in the back. And I think it's actually quite a cute sports bra. Like I think this one I really need to get out again for spring. Because it's, yeah, I just go by seasons usually. This is like, I know kind of what I feel like each day. Like, oh, I feel like I want to wear this color, or I feel like I want to wear this print or something like that. And especially spring and summer, I feel like bright colors and florals. And then of course in winter it's more the darker colors and the jewel tones. But yeah, this is basically spring, summer for sure. And then let's talk about these leggings. So they are the jacquard fabric. And you can see it's like, yeah, it's not really a print, but I still would count it as, because it's just like, I mean, it's just not printed on, right? It's stitched in. And it's definitely a thicker fabric. Like, it still pulls down a little bit, even though this is a small on me. And that's simply because it is also a heavier fabric. It is very, very soft and very, very stretchy still. And it's just really something that you need to, just keep holding up sometimes. I think for me it's worth it because I like these leggings a lot. I think it's super fun with the jacquard fabric. The jacquard fabric also feels so good. And Buffbunny collection has done some jacquard fabrics that were quite compressive. But this one is not one of them. And this one just fits really, really nice. We also have really, really, really deep pockets. So they go all the way down there. I wouldn't put anything too heavy in there because if you do, this just slides down. Believe me, I've done that before. Definitely worn one of these, the blue pair, on a hike. And yeah, I did have to pull them up a few times. But yeah, you do have the pockets, which is nice. Otherwise 7/8 length on me. And then in the back we have this, well, for Buffbunny collection, a little bit less common glute seam stuff happening with this rainbow seam, otherwise straight across seam here. And then you have this extra panel. But you will see that in the squat test that this is basically very, very squat proof because it has this extra fabric panel in there. And for that we do have the seam here in the back, which I actually honestly don't really feel that much. So I don't find it annoying or anything. And the first time I put these on, I could feel this area a little bit, like it was a little bit tighter just because there's this extra layer. But now I actually, like, it feels completely fine. And, I can squat and everything, and I don't need to worry about everyone seeing whatever I'm wearing underneath, right? So that's pretty good. But yeah, these are actually super, super comfy. So this would actually be a great yoga outfit, I think, maybe. And yeah, it's like just florals all over, but because it's like a different, like it's a mixture of the different florals, right? And like the different textures. And I think that's what makes this work so well. Let's move on. Last but not least, we do have a more grayish number in terms of floral print. So this is really for if you're like a little bit uncertain, I guess. We have this ivy crop top here, also from Buffbunny collection, in their energy fabric, which is, what was that again? 70% nylon and 30% spandex. Brushed, but not super brushed, like a little bit brushed, a little bit cool to the touch feeling as well. And then we have this Eden print. I think it was called Eden print in gray. So it's very like tone and tone, a lot of floral stuff happening here. But like when you go a little bit further away, it's not too intense. It's not too much in your face. It's really rather a little bit more subtle, but it's really, really pretty. And the ivory crop top itself is already quite pretty. At least I think so. I really like it. It has this high neckline, good side boob coverage. We have removable cup pads in here, not a shelf bra, but you do have removable cup pads. And then it's kind of a cropped length. We do have a little seam at the bottom as well. And in the back, it's super, super cute and strappy. So yeah, very open back, but also very, very strappy. The straps aren't adjustable, but you know, everything is kind of stretchy, so that's fine. And we do have a little Buffbunny logo here as well. Yeah, people like this one so much, they have brought this back quite a lot. They also last year launched a bodysuit that had this kind of top design, which was really, really cute. And then you could basically open this on the straps so you could unhook them, and then this is how you got out of the bodysuit. But yeah, overall, I think this is a really, really cute top. And I do love this floral print. They also had that in pink, they had it in green, and then the gray. But this gray is definitely something that I like to go for, and it's also because it matches really, really nicely with these rainwater blue legacy leggings. I think this is the third time in this series that I'm bringing out these these rainwater blue legacy leggings. Maybe only the second time, but definitely second or third time. And I mean, it's just a color that matches so well with so many different prints. It's possible I might bring it back once more, but I'm not sure. Like, however, you know, it's one of the best colors they've ever done. The legacy leggings we've already seen in the bright pink. So this is just the blue version of it. No top seam, no front seam, ultra high rise, and then the triple seam glue detailing here as well. This is a bit of an older color, so here we do have a little bit more compression on it than we had on the pink. So this is a little bit more the normal fit of them. But yeah, rainwater blue works really, really well with this Eden print in gray. And yeah, let's see it on. Okay, I hope you can actually see the print on this top. It's always hard to tell for me from a distance, but you can for sure see it when I come closer. Like, it's not one of those that I've had in the other few videos where it was like black as the base and then just very, very thin kind of tonal print. I think this one is a little bit easier to spot. And yeah, especially when I come close. But yeah, so this is like the Eden print in gray, which I think is like, it's subtle, but it's really, really pretty. I actually also do have another sports bra in this, but the ivy crop top certainly was a great thing that Buffbunny collection did. So yeah, there's a reason why they brought this back a lot of times in like different iterations in the bodysuit and the ivy wrap. No, what was it? Yeah, the ivy wrap sports bra and stuff like that. But yeah, let's look at it. So you have this higher neckline, which I really, really like. I do like a good high neckline. Also accentuates the shoulders a little bit more, right? And who doesn't want that? I love showing my shoulders off. I also do actually like training my shoulders, so that might be one of the reasons. But anyway, high neckline. Side boob coverage is okay. We do have removable cup pads in here. But as I mentioned before, it's not a shelf bra. It's really just like, there's the removable cup pads in here. There's also seams on the inside, so the cup pads don't move about too much. So you have a seam like here and one in the middle, but it's not a shelf bra. And then you have a seam here at the bottom, which can sometimes be a little bit tighter depending on where you carry your weight. But otherwise, this is double lined. This is the energy fabric, which is brushed, but not as thick as the Nuber fabric. Feels a little bit more performance-y as well. And it's certainly like a thick enough material, but not too thick. And support-wise, I mean, I still get actually good light to medium support from this. And you're also not really gonna fall out. So I think that's pretty good about this one. But of course, the highlight is not the high neckline. It's not like necessarily the print. The highlight, of course, is the back, because look at it. So pretty. Like, so strappy. I think it's super cute. I just like this a lot. And some companies do a back like this on a top, but then they don't put a cup pads in there. They don't put a sports bra in there. And then you kind of have to ruin the back design by adding another sports bra underneath, but you don't have to do that here. So you can just wear it like this. It's also super nice and breathable, right? You can still show off that your back, and it's just like such a cute top. And I think it also works really well as a lifestyle top. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a workout top, although I've definitely worn it to the gym quite a lot of times. Usually this specific color in combination with these specific leggings, because it's just a match made in heaven. But that's also because the rainwater blue color is such a pretty color. So yeah. Onto the leggings. So these are the leggings again. So we saw them in pink already. This is rainwater blue. Such a gorgeous color. So good. And I really just want them to bring it back. I mean, I do have rainwater blue in quite a few pieces, but I could do with some more. Please, Buffbunny collection, bring rainwater blue back. We need it. Again, these are ultra high-waisted, no top seam, no front seam, side seam detailing here, boom, and then split and then down, 7/8 length. And of course, also again, the highlight on these leggings is also in the back, just like it was with the top, right? The triple seam glue detailing. So the back has a lot going on, but I think it's cute. I think it works. And yeah, I'm just nicely hugged. And you can also see, I do have a long torso, but with the ultra high-waisted leggings here and the longer crop top, there's barely any skin showing at the bottom here, or like in between basically. Of course, you still have the skin in the back showing, but not too much in between. Yes. But this is a very wearable outfit, even if you're not into floral prints that much. I think this one, very, very easy to wear and to do. And yeah, let's move on. It's conclusion time. Let me just grab the little pile here. Here we go. Very, very fun, nice colors, some pastels, some bright colors as well. Do let me know which outfit was your favorite, and if you usually go for florals. By the way, I found another one that I did show you before, but this one. I would categorize kind of leaves also as more florals, right? Also a good number. Anyway, do let me know which outfit was your favorite. And if you usually go for florals, if this is a print for you, or if you think this is like too much, maybe you think it's too girly and I'm telling you it's not. But yeah, do let me know. I do like to go for florals now that spring is maybe around the corner. This is also maybe the moment where it becomes a little bit, you know, more like the vibe. Because I usually go, like the seasons of the year kind of influence what I wear to the gym. And autumn, winter, I'm going for more like the darker colors, but when spring and summer is around, I'm definitely going for full on bright colors, for prints, florals, everything that's super bright. It's just the vibe that fits basically. But yeah, do let me know your thoughts. If you have any feedback, any suggestions, anything, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You can follow me on Instagram. You can see some of the pieces in action there, but you can, you know, also DM me there, but I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. If you like this video, which I really hope you did, give it your thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to the channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out. And we still have a few more videos in this prints and patterns series. So if you're interested in seeing more prints and patterns and more outfits with those prints and patterns, do subscribe to the channel and don't miss the videos. Yes. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun. I hope it was entertaining and helpful and inspiring and whatnot. And I will see you next time. Bye.